Today's 753rd day that I'm here to share lessons I learned. I'm learning how to support your dreams. Your goals allow you to become the person that you want to become. Last 4 days I shared about career paths. Employee, self-employed, business owner, investor. And today I want us to go back and again share about career path and as employee. But what kind of career paths are you able to choose? 10 career paths to choose as a employee. Now, of course, I understand that you're able to go deeper and deeper and deeper, even deeper in those 10. But at the same time, I want you to understand that the bigger picture, why you're supposed to choose certain career path as employee. So let's get started. The first one is corporate. So when you think about corporate America or any place, when you're able to really want to work in a structured environment, that you have a hierarchy, it could be a flat, it could be like vertical hierarchy, but you know exactly what kind of steps you need to take to really move forward. And that's people who choose career path in corporate, they know exactly who is a boss, who is a leader, so that means they follow those steps. At the same time, it's very, very diverse. People who really want to work in the diverse departments, because in a business there's every aspect. So you're able to work in multiple departments and multiple career paths because you know exactly what kind of steps to take to move through those departments. Number two is government. So of course, if you want to work in government, you need to be passionate about public service. Public service, and you want to create really something meaningful change in society, or create some kind of policies in place and that impacts multiple people, communities, and government is that. So they're passionate about public service. Number three is a nonprofit. Nonprofit is another path that you're able to choose, and that is again choosing making a difference, in some kind of cause. So, what is the cause that you really care about, and you're able to choose that nonprofit to really invest your time in. And the same that you care about meaningful change, and that's why of course you choose nonprofit. Number four is the career path as employee is the healthcare. That means that you have a huge desire to help others and you want to make a direct impact on other people. Direct impact. And of course, if you are working in healthcare, you need to make sure that you are able to handle stress and high pressure. There's so many healthcare positions that you need to really be able to handle a huge stress. The surgeons is a massive stress, and of course, there's a lot of healthcare different positions, but most positions that I know, it's really need to handle stress very, very well. Number five is education. Education, another path that people are able to choose. And education is a path that people are really passionate about knowledge and specifically sharing the knowledge, really guiding people. At the same time, really shaping minds. That is number one thing for people who really pursue some education career path because they really want to shape other people's minds and share what they learn. Number six path is technology. Technology. So people who really pursue career path in technology, really they fascinated by technology. They always looking for really new technologies. They're very innovative and really they always looking constantly learning, improving, and finding the way how they're able to solve the same problem differently. Or maybe they find even problems that no one was able to solve before. That's why there's a huge difference between invention and innovation. People who invent is create things that never been created before. Innovation is people who are able to choose an invention and then they're able to innovate and make it better and improve. Number seven is engineering. This is a very good career path for people who really want to apply scientific principles to really solve real-time world problems. Real-time world problems. And so in engineers is very, very important because we need to solve problems. There is a lot of problems that we need to solve. And engineers has a mind to do so. So if you want to be a problem solver, engineering is probably one of the best position to be. Of course, all of them is focusing on problems, but engineering is probably one of the most. Number eight is hospitality. Hospitality. So what kind of person you need to be in hospitality? You need to have very strong interpersonal skills and really care about service, about adding value to people and really provide an amazing experience to people. And of course, if you want to help people to experience life, experience new emotions, if it's travel or it could be any kind of emotions, but really helping people to experience things. And that is the hospitality. Number 9 career path as employee is creative arts. So that means that, of course, if you thrive on self-expression and you really pushing boundaries into some new and unseen creative things, and that means that you potentially could be looking for career path that you're able to implement your creativity. It's very, very important to understand that some people really need to find a position in as employee, that they could be a designer, some kind of thing that you're able to use your visualization and creativity skill. And last one, number 10, is trade skills. Trade skills. So that means that this particular is hands-on career path. That means that they really need you to touch something. They need to work like carpenters, builders, like laborers, everything that mechanics, like all of they really work with their hands. And what is important for them is that they want to see tangible results that they're able to see. Because let's just say construction people, they build foundation, they start to build floors, and they build massive houses, and they're able to see the difference that they made. And that's a huge benefit for people who are in trade skills, because they're able to see the tangible results after their work. And that's a big thing. So now, like when you think about those 10: corporate, government, nonprofit, healthcare, education, technology, engineering, hospitality, creative arts, trade skills, I guess which do you like the most? Because we need to choose path. Because when able to choose path, we're able to really have more clarity. What happens when you have more clarity? You're able to find the skills necessary, build skills necessary to really get in that position faster, because people love clarity. And people who are having clarity, they build skills and they are much further ahead than people who just looking just for a job to get paid, to get their expenses paid, to pay their bills. So do you find a job just by salary, or do you find a job based on who you are and who you want to become? Because the most important question is who you want to become. Who you want to become. And then, okay, what kind of career path will allow you to build the skills, character, and the things that you want? Because I always said it, even though that employee gives a lot of advantages, but I truly believe that every single person not supposed to stay in employment for the rest of life. So that means that, okay, who you want to become, and a lot of times the person that you want to become, employment will not allow you to do that unless you invest yourself in all other areas of outside of the employment. So tomorrow we'll share the career paths, what career paths you're able to choose when you are self-employed, because there are so many different career paths, and I think that being able to expose yourself to different paths allows you to have that clarity. Okay, what exactly do I want to do? So that's what I want to spend next couple of days as well, really focusing what kind of career paths I'm able to choose and what career path could allow me to achieve the things that I want, the lifestyle and the person I want to become. Because we need to be careful what kind of vehicle we want to choose. What kind of vehicle will allow us to drive the places where we want to be, where we want to go. So I hope you choose to win, and see you tomorrow.